Welcome everybody to Quick Save Bar and Arcade. I'm Mr. Brightside, here now, second week in a row streaming, so that's good. So this is our weekly pinball challenge. I had this week I was able to check out Blizzard Mountain Pinball here in Colorado. I've been there once, quite a long time ago, and I heard they are closing. So it's $25 all day. So I've been going around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and usually around 6 or 7, I'm like, all right, I've had enough, time to go home. But it's been great because I've been able to see how the skills that I have gotten here and playing at other places has transferred to some of the real tables. So I beat quite a few of the scores on the real tables from the virtual. So they're not always harder. That's what people tend to think that haven't played virtual pinball. But we have some really awesome tables for you guys today. We're going to start with an 80s, I want to say Bally table, our warm-up table. It's Kings of Steel. I've never played it in my life, so I can't tell you actually if it's good or not, or classic. And then the weekly challenge for this week is a table called Hoops by Gottlieb. It is a table I've played briefly. It's not a great table. In this kind of late 80s, early 90s Gottlieb, they were kind of really hit or miss. They were definitely the last against all of the Williams, Data East, Sega, and so they just didn't have the money to get licenses or really make great tables. So it should be interesting to have that as the weekly challenge. And then after that, we're going to do Back to Scared Stiff, trying to beat that 25 million. I've fixed the audio, so should be no crackling in the audio. And then I have some things that I can do on stream if there is some lag or some slowdown, to see if that works. And then our final table of today is going to be the Guardians of the Galaxy table from Stern. I'm excited. I haven't played that in a while, so that should be fun. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff started. Find this Kings of Steel, whatever the hell that is. All right. Played quite a bit of the newer Dungeons and Dragons table. Okay. Hold on, let me see something here. What the hell are you doing? Looks like it's doing something weird, which is how this always goes. Let's see if we can figure out why it's not showing the actual. See how it's not even showing my hand, so it's doing some other weird thing. All right, let's go ahead and take that off. There we go. That should be it. I'm trying to add an instant replay. Like if I do something really cool, I could just hit the button, but it would play it, but it wouldn't end it like automatically and go back to the stream first off, and I couldn't get the audio from it to play. So, and I can't see it except for the delay on actually Twitch and everything else. So it's not really what I was hoping for. All right, let's go ahead and start this again. And this should be good to go. Well, it's not a quick save stream if there isn't a problem within 2 minutes of starting. All right. There we go. I can see the screen on stream. There we go. That's all fixed. At least it was a quick fix. The last 2 times, knock on wood, have been fairly easy fixes. So I kind of decluttered all the equipment, especially now that Dead's not streaming with me regularly. I didn't need these real fancy setups. You know, I just needed the cameras, and then just like I have one of those Wave XLRs from Elgato, so just for me, and it's a lot less complex to set up. The other one, we had this huge mixer, it had like 8 outputs, and it just had all this stuff, and we just never had the time to learn it, so it really was overkill. But at least we still have that if we want to stream. Here we go. Here's the Kings of Steel. All right. If we want to stream with Dead coming back occasionally, or even more than that, once we get the arcade stream set up again, we can do some 4-player stuff. Then we'll have, you know, inputs for all of those, because I have 4 microphones. So I know nothing of this table except for what's said on this right down here. All right, let's see. We got lighting top mini straight cards, 4, 5, 6, 7. Advances saucer value. Where's those at? The mini straight cards. It's not these ones here. Not there. Oh, I see. It's right by the saucer. Okay. 3's target qualifies center target. Okay, so this target right here, so hitting these. Okay. Saucer spots card and card bonus. Outhole score 5,000 for each lit card bonus. So probably maybe these outlanes. Special, there's a bunch of different replays. You get 1 replay for lighting the mini. So I don't know if that's just an extra turn or an extra ball. Oh no, it's not. It's extra balls right down here. For hitting the 3's target when lit for extra ball. So we got special and then extra ball. Maximum 1 extra ball per play. So for those pros out there, when they do tournaments that they disable, they just give points instead of an extra ball, because professional people could play forever just getting them. And usually you can get the extra ball multiple times. Some tables have multiple different ones you can get. They just get harder each time to get the next one. And tilt penalty, ball in play. So that's usually how it goes. Oh, that spotted some stuff. Ah! That's a save. All right, what do we got here? Oh, there's a little flipper up there. Oh! I have no idea how that happened or worked. Okay, is any of those 3s lit? Let's try to get up there. Alright, back up to that. Oh, no, it didn't go in. So that's lit. Let's get that queen. Let's... So that spots one of those, and that's why those are going down when I go through that outlane. Okay, so each time I hit, this little target up here, it looks like it advances the 3, but then it resets in between turns. So it's not something you can do finish in more than 1 turn. Or ball, either, same thing. Oh, And I just watched it happen. I had that really good first ball, and I thought, okay, I got this table's number, but I don't have any of that. All right, so those are all down. Let's go up here. Ah. That's kind of nasty. There we go. Let's try to work on advancing that. Oh, no. Got it. It's a nice save there. And I was going to say, and then I immediately drain. Ah, missing that shot. Oh, man. Finally. So one more time. Okay, so now I can get probably the special, or maybe you think the extra ball. No, no, you don't. Ah. So extra ball is not lit. Oh, you have to continuously hit it, and then once you get to the end, it permanently lights it. But it doesn't advance to the extra ball. Ooh, I thought for sure. That one too, I thought for sure that was going to be a drain. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so now it looks like that will stay there. Oh, I thought that was going. Okay, now this one. Looks like extra ball is now lit. Ah, and then of course, extra ball is lit. All right, that's a pretty good first score there. Let's take a picture of it. Save it. Not sure if, you know. All right. Try this again. See if we can get the extra ball. We almost got there. It got lit and then I drained, which is typically how it is. It's either that or I get the extra ball and then drain immediately. Oh! Mm. Okay, one on it. I don't like all this. Having trouble there. Oh! Oh! Last ball. But now I got my Stern Insider app to finally work. Every time I try to sign in, it either said I had like the wrong password, or it just like give you the spinnies at multiple places, so not just one. And at the place I've been going to on Mondays, it works just fine. So I've been able to go through and, you know, build out a character in D&D and, you know, progress and level up. And then I like that it also starts you right where you were at in your progress for the missions and whatnot. So it's kind of nice. Even if you do crappy, you're still going towards something over multiple games. And that's what I think that I thought it was going to be, but it's at a really loud bar, and it's always, there's people like just, you know, waiting for their turn. So it's not like you can sit there and really play it over and over again. So okay, so that one is set. There we go. Get 2 of them down. Let's go ahead and try for that again. There it is. Oh! Any progress towards that extra ball is just not going to happen. I don't know why. I have no idea why I short plunged on that, but I did. It's something I did. Blizzard Mountain Pinball is closing here just in September. Not because they're not necessarily doing well, but they're moving to Florida to be closer with their son and retire. They're older folks. So they're going to be selling all of those tables. So I don't think that I have enough for any of them, to be honest. And they're all in such great condition, so you're not getting like a fix-me-up, you know, type of table that you can get at a good deal. They're all in working condition. They're all very clean. Maybe some of the older ones might have a little bit of chip paint on the back of it, you know, that type of stuff, but nothing major. Definitely nothing major that affects what the playfield looks like and how it works. So, but maybe, you know, I'll put, because they're doing like a first come, first serve. Like you tell them what table you want, and then they put you on a list. So obviously if you're first, they call you first and they said, all right, this is how much we're selling this for. You know, I'm sure there's a little bit of haggling room. And then if somebody, you know, just doesn't answer or is like, yeah, I'm not going to pay that much, then they just go to the next person down the line. So maybe I'll check into that. Maybe there is a good deal to be had. I guess I'm just assuming it's not. They did just sell a Jaws Pro for $6,000, so that's a little bit under what you would get from a authorized, you know, distributor. So about $1,000, especially you're not paying all that tax too. So, man, that was just diminished returns on each consecutive turn to continue the most true thing about me in pinball. I start off really good, and then I just get worse as I play. All right, so you can backhand this. Let me see. Okay, there's one. That's all we're going for, is to get that extra ball. Really did like that last week's challenge was the Stern 2012 Avengers table. I really liked that table. I'd never really dived into it very much, so it was kind of nice. I played it over a couple of days. Usually I don't get a chance to do that, so I was able to kind of learn. And again, first day, first couple games did really good, and then each day it was just worse, you know. So I had to start thinking of the high score of that day, not of all time, to make myself feel better. Yeah, see, I don't know how I backhanded that before, but it feels like you can't hit it. Oh! And then just a straight miss. Just found out about this pinball app called PinQuest. Basically, it gives you like high score challenges, missions of things you need to do, and then you can also do like basically remote tournaments and leagues and stuff, which is really cool. And then they basically partner up with different pinball places in your state. And so, of course, it's not the places we usually go to, and then one of them is the one that's closing. But it is kind of cool because you can kind of do the leagues, because that's the hardest thing is, like, you know, a lot of them start 7 o'clock, and if they're close, I could make that, but a lot of them are north of here, and so I just wouldn't be able to make it because I get off at 6, so I'll just have to have it on a day off. I'll find one on a day off. All right, we're going to try this backhand again. See? There's no way. That's just, if you do it too early, you're just going to hit the post, and that's it. Look at diminished return. No, 607,000. So a little bit back up. All right, let's get one of those done. Let's not try that again. No! My body did more of the nudge than I actually fucking nudged it, of course. There we go. Little nudge to hit that. Oh. Oh, that barely made it, but it did count. Okay. The first one is done. Now on to the second card. Oh! Let's try this again. Got it. Can we get it again? Ah! Okay, starting on the second one. Oh! Misjudged that. Got it. So good, now I kind of know how to do that nudge. Oh man, that's really bad. Oh. See, and it reset because you have to do it on one turn. Oh! Just not. It's at 1.4 million. Oof. I'm not going to go out of my way for that. If it's on the left flipper, I'll shoot for it. But I'm going to try to go for points. Oh! Ah. Oh! I started thinking that perhaps I could get that extra ball, and that's when I drained. Not a great turn. Look at that. Looks like those two knights are about to kiss on the back glass. I mean, maybe they are. It doesn't really tell you any cons. You know, they're just playing cards. They're just cosplaying card playing, apparently. Oh. Oh, it weaseled its way through that. Diminished returns. Every single game. No! I cannot believe I saved that. Oh! I didn't really do a lot. I mean, oh, that was my last ball. Huh. Thought it was my first ball. Well, can't get worse than that. Only uphill. There we go. Nope, and I knew it was going to happen. Man, forgetting that saucer up there a few times, it really didn't give me much for it. Doing it way too early or late. That was that, but I saved it right before. Got to play that free game I won. Nope. All right. Next up we got Hoops from Gottlieb. I want to say 1991 is going to be my guess. Oh, that was a slick little capture there, and it would have been great if I would have done that shot right after. Mm-mm. See, that's way too late. Oh, it barely hit it. Okay, something set off the knocker, so I don't know what that could have been. Something over there is blinking. It was, and that's not anymore on the right, upper right side. Mm-mm. 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 I think I got the extra ball, but you know, without like DMD and a bunch of fanfare, I can't say one way or the other. I did beat my score. This was going to be my last turn on this. Look at that, creeping up to the 2 millions. What a time to be alive. Yeah, still, I did get it because it still says ball and play 2. And I don't know why I keep trying to short plunge it. Like, there's some sort of skill shot that it's going to get for that. Oh! Ah! Look at that. No! And there it is. One of the balls going to have to pull that stunt. Let's see. Let's get this score in here. Won a couple of free games. All right. All right, on to the next one. Hoops. Let's go ahead and bring up that. Uh-oh, copyright. Gene Simmons is going to come touch my butt. I don't know why that's what I went with, but I gotta stick to. All right, H. Right around the corner from Halloween, gonna be doing Halloween tables and horror tables starting at the end of September. There's a lot of tables that we have that are horror tables. Some that we've never played on stream. So I'm definitely excited. Maybe we'll get dead in on one of those. Here's Hoops. Look at this. Does this look like an amazing table or what? It is Gottlieb. All right, the top score. See, look at this. If you guys can see on the right bottom, right above the logo, you will see the apron. And on top of the apron in the middle, there's the Pinham High. I don't even know how to Pinham High. All right. Geez, that didn't take too long. Online leaderboard. And here we got the weekly challenge. And that is Ale54. It's already got 9 million. Mart 31, 1,151,000. But they're all part of this VPA team. So it's just like a group of people that are all part of the same team, which makes sense, that do this. So it's always pretty much one of their members, except for Jan YLF, whatever the heck that is. Maybe it was 2 different people playing. Won the Avengers at 126. We finished with like around 32 million, but we were a good solid in first place for almost 3 days. So, all right, see extra ball, see flipper status display for basket point level to light extra ball. Special, see flipper status display for basket. Okay, so those are all right here. Okay, hang time boat, shoot flashing pop bumpers right there. Or flashing spinner target to advance bonus value. Multi-ball, capture the balls to light lock. So it looks like here and probably up there. For that. Basket multiplier, complete slam dunk to advance the basket multiplier. Super slam, lock all balls during multi-ball for a super slam award. Entering initials. Oh, what? Really? It's the first time that I've seen on an instruction card them tell you how to enter the initials. If you do not understand how to enter your initials on a pinball table or an arcade, you should legally not be able to play those games. That's a law that I'm going to put into effect because it ain't hard, folks. Look, it's got even a basketball for the... Oh my god. This may play fine. It just may be there's not enough assets out there. There was another table that Gottlieb released at this time, and it was part of like... There were smaller... I think they were smaller tables for like cheaper... it didn't go anywhere, but I think that maybe there's a soccer one or something. Whoa! Look at that every time. Let's do a harder plunge and see if that and that did make a difference. So, oh, that's still. Almost got that locked. Okay, we got a lock, so I didn't realize there was one right there. Oh, wow. Okay. Looks like that's a captive ball. Oh, that screwed me. Oh, and trying to go for that far ball lock. It's not even lit, so I don't know why I was doing that. Okay, now it's lit. Okay. 2 of them are lit. Okay, I thought maybe I'd have a better chance at that one. Okay, let's try this again. That's way too late. Okay, that's great for that. Oh, that was almost it. Oh, that was a nice save. There it is. Ah, I'm doing the short plunge. I did it! 20 basket points. Is that really what I wanted? I just hit the flipper accidentally. Didn't realize that I was selecting something. That shot is probably important to get to lock in. I mean, that's not a bad... My basket bonus was around my score. I had 400-something thousand, and it got that just in the bonus. So getting those points scored does make a difference. The bottom ones. Ooh. Oh! Trying to get... Oh, I almost got it. Oh, it's important to get that shot lined up because there's a lot of things like it's hang time is there, light ollie oop. Oh, almost backhanded it. I'm trying. Okay, you can't. I don't think you can backhand into that little area, whatever the hell it is. Oh, no! I can just not dial in that shot. It's so narrow there, too. It looks like it's just wide enough for the ball to fit. Let's shoot some hoops. Okay, there we go. Got the... Yeah, I don't think you can backhand that because the angle it's at. You can backhand that all day. See, it's not going to stop me from trying. Okay, that's way too early. Too early. What's even crazier is I haven't even gotten in there accidentally. Ah! My grunt was way more than the nudge I did. Not too shabby, I think, on the lock ball, on the first ball. Not a great second ball. See, almost. Oh. And that's what I get for still trying to backhand that. Because how would that even work? 1,107,000 still puts us in third. Oh no, 1.6. All right, that's just reset so we can put the score in. This one can actually show the score updated. Before you had to back completely out of the table and reload. It's still not. There we go. Second place. Let's go for first. 9 million. That's quite a jump between first and second. Oh, that came around crazy. I got it. Gotcha. Every time. Oh, I almost got it again. did not work out. Oh, that's... Still wasn't able to hit that. Alright, let's go for the lock again. Oh. I hit that. Oh. I was just paying attention more to where the alley-oop was, which, how can you miss it? It's a huge thing on the playfield. And it was blinking. No, we don't need to see that. Okay, got that. Oh, this is pretty decent keeping alive. I don't know how decent it was on points. Oh, not great. It was an alright turn. But not really good for if I'm trying to get over 9.5 million. Oh, nasty. Trying to go for that locked ball. No idea what my problem is. Can't really get that. Okay, that was that shot. Ooh. Another great play there. All right, there's the alley-oop shot. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, that's... Oh, it gave me an extra little bit. It's letting me try for it again. Ah! Oh, I was going to say, of course it's going to go in there. Of course it's going to go in there when I'm not doing the alley-oop. Really did a lot, but didn't get a lot from that last one. Ooh, that was way too... There we go. Ooh. Ah, it looks like extra ball is lit. Got the alley-oop. Oh, it was better. Way too late. Ah, of course. And then a drain. Didn't get the alley-oop and didn't get the extra ball. And got not enough points to really talk about. But we'll look at that fat bonus, though, because my points scored at the bottom, the basket points were so high. So I'll take it however it wants to give it to me. Oh! If you get both of them locked, you get the, what is it? Super Slam. Lock all those balls during the multi-ball. Well, I did get it backhanded, but not on purpose. Oh, that alley-oop is stayed lit for a real long time. Oh, I thought it was gonna drain. Okay, that was better. Not by much. Got 58 points. Trying to see maybe if I just practice that I'd get the alley-oop down, but we don't care. Oh. Oh. No bonus for that. Okay, let's... Just having a real tough time today locking in the shots. There we go. I just had to say it out loud. I just cannot get that shot. There we go. Oh, it came through there much slower than usual. Way too late. Fuck. That's the second time that I got the skill shot, so at least that's something. Yeah, I was going to say, how many times am I going to try for that? Oh, that would have been cool to finally get it during the multi-ball. Oh! Oh, come on! Finally. Was that an alley-oop? Alright, that's what the game told me it was. Damn it. Ah, damn, that was my last ball. If that would have been my first or second ball, there'd be a different scenario. Oh, fuck. Looks like I'm getting a little bit better about that, locking that ball there. Oh, I thought that was going to be a lock and then a fucking drain. I just cannot get that shot down at all. Fuck. Not a great turn. Well, we got next up my favorite challenge, the Scared Stiff 25 million. I almost said dollars. Points challenge that we've been doing for months now. They're going to finish the night out with some Guardians of the Blaulichsee. Oh, bullshit. Now I hit it. And look at what it did for me. $18 basket points and a total of 400. Damn it! I don't know why that shot is so hard for me, or on any of these shots. It's deceptively hard, and then look at this. Now it's just gonna bend me over because oh, I got that. If you had, all right, if you had to take a guess, what would you say? All right, let's. Yep, you are correct. It's a very top of the line one that I built from scratch, so it's got a lot of real pinball parts in it, except for the screens. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's got a fan. It's got the beacons. The lights right here on top of the play field as well. Real solenoids under. Yeah, especially on stream. You know, it's definitely hard to tell because even if you're looking on the camera that's on top, it still looks like a real pinball machine. Oh, great. God, oh no, it didn't give it to me. Or that either. Oh. Well, at least today we made it into second place. The Guardians is the Stern one, yeah. It's because it doesn't use a ROM like the other ones, so over years a group of people had to recreate it from scratch and do all the coding for it. To be honest, I can't really tell a ton of difference between that one. I mean, obviously the normal difference between VPin, but it plays exactly the same. Yeah, it plays exactly the same. I've been able to take a lot of the skills I get on tables here and then go play the real tables, and I'd say 85% of it transfers. Wow. I could not get this table down today. These early Gottlieb tables, or not, or I guess early 90s ones, and they're like kind of making these cheap ones. There's like 2 or 3 of them. They're just not the best tables either, so. Scared Stiff, we have been doing a challenge for a long time, trying to get 25 million. I think it's been over 6 months now. Got 23 million once. It's the closest I've gotten. All right, one more of these before I leave this table in defeat. Oh! Oh! Just for it to do the same thing. It's so bouncy on here. This is not a table that would be easy to find. I'm sure there's not many of them. So it'd be hard to tell, like, is it just like that on the real table, or is it just this version? Oh, get in there. All right, got one of them locked. Let's see if we can get that slam dunk. Yes! Oh, really? Where'd you see it at? All right, not going to get 3. I was hoping maybe I could end with an alley-oop. Still can. Not that way I can't. Of course! The best time to get that. Damn, what kind of business? I mean, that at least got me a little further into second place, so it's not that bad. There we go. That's weird. Use these back ones to enter the letters. So what kind of business does he have to have that many tables? Because that's an insane number. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, the most that I know is somebody that owns 3 tables. We have a place here in Colorado, though, that's got like 30 or 40. We actually got a lot of places like that really close. So you can pretty much go 20 minutes in any direction and hit a place that's got at least 10 tables or more. And I thought that's how all the cities were, but there's other people that have been on the stream before, and they've been like, they can't even find half the tables. Like San Diego, like you would think that would be a place where it would have it, but I guess not. So the rest of them, is it just for his private collection? That's cool. I'll definitely have to check out your channel. We've been looking to join a league here, me and my friend, but the only one that I've been able to find was Bells and Chimes, which obviously I can't join, and I haven't been able to really find any others. There's like one that's up north, but I would never be able to make it once I got off work. So, unfortunately, just to kind of play, because I play really against myself or the same 3 or 4 people. So it'd be nice to kind of mix it up, because I watch a lot of videos of people breaking down how to play or just playing really well to learn. So my friend was in a league for a long time, and that's how she learned a lot of the tables. All right, let's back out of this thing. Yeah, because you guys are close to Pastimes. I mean, I guess I don't know where in Ohio, but isn't that where Pastimes is? Because that guy has like the world record of the most amount of tables, and that place is like open to the public. Like, I don't know, I really wouldn't go to. So I mean, you could, if you really want to go, it's not a whole day's drive. But yeah, that's why I was like, you know what, I might go check that out because there's a lot of tables there that I'm sure you would never see anywhere else. The Pinball Hall of Fame in Las Vegas is the only one that I've just seen so many tables, but there was a lot that weren't working. So, all right, let's back out of here, and let's see. If we can get this up. That looks pretty. That looks really dope. Oh, now it's just going through random tables. Oh yeah, man. You know, I streamed for quite a while. I had a co-host, and I almost never got any of those bots. And so, like the 8 months or whatever it's been since I streamed, because he got a new job, he just couldn't do it. I've been getting him almost every stream. Yeah, I just rebuilt this virtual machine because when I built it, they didn't have a lot of parts that were specific for virtual pinball. I had to kind of rig a lot of stuff together by just watching videos on YouTube and following guides, and it kind of made this jumbled mess of wires. So if something went out, it was such a huge problem to get it fixed. And try to figure it out. So there's a place called Cleveland. I guess there's another Ohio. Cleveland Software Designs, and he has all this stuff that's specific for virtual pinball. So I replaced all of that with his parts, which are plug and play for 90% of it. So far, it's been the new solenoids are the same that you would get in a new Stern one. The shaker is the same one you would have there. The buttons use real flippers. And everything else, the lights and everything are the same. The only cool thing that Jersey Jack kind of has them, the strips, but I like the strips the way that these are integrated much better than they have in the inside of the playfield. Yeah, and I think the biggest thing is because so many people have got into pinball through virtual pinball, because not that long ago, pinball was not popular. So it was nice that there's these authors now that are rebuilding these tables because they own the real table. So they can play the table, and then while they're making this, to make sure that it's as accurate as possible. Were you into pinball still when it was not popular? Yeah, this is one of the probably this table version came out maybe about 3 months ago. So it's very new. There's a team of people, the VPW team, that they're just a group of authors that kind of work on tables, and their work is just top notch. They've been able to do some harder tables like the Game of Thrones table, Guardians of the Galaxy, Batman 66, a lot of stuff that doesn't have ROMs just because somebody in the group owns the table, so it's a lot easier. All right. The only issue that I've been having is when I updated this the DMD will just randomly on certain frames just kind of freeze for like just a second. I have no idea. I tried to look into it, but people had the same problem, but nobody had a solution. Ah. Oh. Okay. Ah. Oh, I thought it was going to be a drain. It was. But at least we got the extended. Also, what's really cool is that there's some exclusive tables that were only made for VPin that have some really cool stuff. You know, it's really interesting because a lot of the stuff that's been put into machines in the last 10 years, you know, a lot of full DMDs, clips of movies playing, were all started with VPin before Stern or anybody else really did it. So it's kind of interesting. But they have some cool tables. And there's a lot of versions of tables that exist now that the VPin version's better, like Halloween. I hate that Halloween table, but the virtual version is insane, insanely good. Yeah, I don't even want to know how difficult it is to make this and how much time. Even with a team, it's like 30 people. Yeah. There was, I think the first table that they had it on here was, what was it? It might be like one of these, because this is like a table that one in the first did. Somebody did a pub pack from the Elvira movies that would play when certain events happened on the table. I think that was one of the first ones. And then a lot of people would do them for like Independence Day on a bunch of tables that didn't have it, but just to kind of make it a little bit more modern. Yeah, I've only got to play it a few times. I like it, but it's not very easy for me to find locally. Oh! Oh! This table is definitely my nemesis. Come on. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice chatting with you. I'll check once I'm done streaming. I'll check out your channel for sure. I've been following a lot of people that do pinball because it's more of the focus this time around with streaming. But yeah, have a good night. Ah! It does look like a lot of those issues from before. I haven't seen the DMD once freeze, so maybe I did fix it. No, you don't. No! A decent, I guess, first game. I mean, comparable to how I played last time. Comparable to anything else? No. All right, I gotta get a drink, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Got our keggerators here finally fixed. Had a professional come in, redo everything, and it was great for like a month or two, but now it's just 100% foam. And I've tried to release the pressure. There's no issue with temperature. So I'm like, I'm hitting that guy back up, and he's coming to fix it. or tell me if there's an easy way to fix it. Oh! Finally. Ah. Haven't been getting that skill shot at all. There we go. All right, got to get the crate. Well, don't have the crate multi-ball extended, so I'm going to have to keep these balls in play. Real great turn there. Finally. Ah. Not getting any luck here on the right side with getting the spin or the ramp at that matter. There we go. Shit! Yeah, there it is. Same scenario as before. Ugh. Fuck! No! I don't know why I almost fell over from that. This table is just infuriating for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of cheap drains. And it doesn't take much to just be kind of off, you know, on your shots. Like that. Finally. Well, not finally. I just started it. So I wonder if these can stack into each other. Oh! That only got me up to 8 million. No! No! Fuck! Really good first ball, and then garbage after. Man, we're going for 25 million, and if you guys can already see, doing that was hard. Just getting to 11. Now, really what you want to do is get to the scared stiff mode. The problem is I don't know exactly how to do that. I think it's by collecting the heads. Damn it. All right, let's see. Oh, come on. Ah! Not good. That's how quickly on this table it just goes to shit. There's nothing you can do about it. And again, the crate multi-ball with no extension because I missed it twice on the spider wheel. Even though I've hit it a million times. That's that. But I'm having trouble getting, as I say, I'm not even hitting that left ramp, so oh, come on. Finally. Damn it! Fuck! Should have known. I just want to get past this table. Really. It's been too long on this challenge. And it's like I can't even get into that spin. See? It doesn't matter. That's how good I'm doing. I can't hit that. I don't know why. You know, months and months of practice and still can't do it on a regular basis. Sometimes I can do it just fine. See? What a sorry excuse for a turn. Damn it! And that's pissing me off, the stupid spider shit. Yep. Trying to capture the ball, can't do that either. It's really hot in here too. Nope. No. Today is not my day. Oh my. Ah, as soon as I go for the frogs. Fuck! All right, everybody, I'm going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back with the final table, Guardians of the Galaxy. Fucking hot. The only reason I'm closing is the beat. So let's put the beat in your room, and I'm saying this is too hot. That shit's gonna fucking be broke. And this is I'm fucking because I have to blast the air like to 70 degrees to get it even cooler. When it's not that bad with the doors open. Hey! This is when they don't watch TV. I'm just saying next time. If they come in the last 45 minutes, not the end of the world. All right, everybody, I am back. Let's see. Oh, I saw it. I'm sure that there's gonna YouTube is not gonna like this game because of all the licensed music, but I'm not a big streamer, so who cares? They can suck it. Had the door closed in here, and it's this area doesn't have cooling very well besides a fan, and it was like I almost passed out. And I'm just trying to keep the cats out so they don't knock anything over because they're young and they're curious, but I'm like, screw that, I don't care. It's already feeling better in here. And of course, as soon as I opened it, one of the dorks are in here. Look at that guy. Let's see how well. Let's go with him. It's been quite a while since I've played this, so it's going to probably take me a minute to get it back down. Oh, I thought I could do the purple backhand. I think I can. I mean, maybe I can't, but it can be done. I got it. Oh, did you see that? All right, nothing's lit. All right, go for the outer orbit or not. Oh, and a drain. Man, that's a great turn. Now, let's try this. All right, outer orbit. Ah. Man, I'm having trouble getting up much. Oh. I'm trying. Oh, into a drain. Two skill shots, that's something. Uh-oh. This might be something that I need to look into, of course, because this just closed out. All right, well, that was that. I'm gonna have to look into that and see why. It's something to do when I'm streaming some of these tables that have a lot of different elements. Just don't work correctly. So this John Wick table I actually like more than the Stern table. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. This is another full DMD one, so it has clips and everything, just like the Stern table. I have no idea how well it's gonna play. And you guys are seeing. I have no idea what's going on. Ugh. A lot of things lit here. Ugh. It really seems like that DMD is very narrow. Ugh. Let me see if I can fix this. Oh, shit. Well, that's really bad. Okay. Well, not going to jack around with this. I have no idea what's going on today, folks. Let's do some old school Jurassic Rebirth or what Park Rebirth, Evolution Rebirth, whatever the heck it's called. Just came out, I think, on VOD today. Not sure why there's 7 Jurassic Park movies. I liked the first 3. Obviously, the first one's the best. But I like The Lost World, and I like Jurassic Park more than I like 2. I like the third one, so... A lot of people don't like any of the sequels. And these are just all... All right. Oh, missed that. I didn't get to play this at my spot because it wasn't working. Oh! All right, there we go. Something. Oh, it didn't get them all the way. Hey, how's it going? Ah. Not a great first turn. I don't know how. Oh. Ah. Yeah, I didn't get to play this one yesterday at the spot, my normal spot, because it wasn't working. They have the newer 30th anniversary one, though. That table's pretty cool. Ah! Man, it's just hitting those out lanes. Again. Definitely has not been my best day of pinball, that's for sure. Yeah, what was it, 9:30 there? Not this time. Oh, I missed that. All right, let's see if I can do better. Okay, so that counted that time. Man. All right, he's grabbing the ball. That new Jurassic Park that came out this year is on Plex, so if you want to watch it, it's under Action Adventure. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if it's good or bad or indifferent. Oh, is that it? What's up, Dr. Meaty? How's it going? Lurking away. Some weird spots there. For those, I cannot get up that ramp anyway, so now I do. Whoa. Yeah, this came out close to when the original movie came out by Data East, which is a company, pinball company, and they made games, video games, that's no longer around. All right. Oh! Oh! Ah! Not doing too good. It's been one of those days. Sorry I wasn't able to get Guardians of the Galaxy to work beyond the 3 minutes that it seemed. I mean, I was 90% working. See, this has got clips too, so I don't know why this table isn't having the same issues, because even the John Wick table was having that. So who knows? Ooh, that comes down so fast. At least I got a... Ah! Whoa, that's a save. Ah! Ah! All right, there we go. Ah! Not really getting anything up there. Ah! Every time I'm just a little bit off on that captive ball. All right, let's see. Is this going to be another? Yep, tri-ball. Tyrannosaurus multi-ball. Oh, it looks like there's no ball saves during that multi-ball. I don't even know what the smart missile button is. I would assume that it would be the launch ball button, but ooh. Damn it! I'm just having so much trouble today. I'm gonna blame that just it's so hot in this room because I had the door closed. It's better now, but once you get that hot, there's nothing you can do. Oh man. I didn't even see anything lit. I mean, this is lit over here, and then there's another little target over there, but I don't see what was lit for that stampede. I don't know this table as well as I know the other 90s Data East tables. That's why I've been trying to get to play it at Blizzard Mountain Pinball. Oh, and I just can't get a clean shot up there. No! Not great. Turn is already over that quickly. Okay, it's a better start than I've had. I think Kings of Steel was the only thing that I had any luck in today. Alright, let's see here. Try to get something to work. Yeah, everything's so hot in here. Okay, there we go. That's what I knew was going to happen. You guys can't see it, but there's a occasionally, I think it's when this screen gets hot, it will basically create this like snow, but you guys don't see it. That's why I know it's the screen. It's not the computer or the graphics card. This is the newer table. But I've realized that if I just turn it off and turn it back on, it'll be fine. Laser War. Can't. Let's see, what could be our last table here? Mars, God of War. These are all the Marvel tables. Let's do this NASCAR table. What's weird is that that when the screen goes like that, it doesn't happen unless I'm streaming. And unlike our other setup, I'm not using a dual PC because I don't have enough outs for all of these screens to go to another computer. So that's kind of the problem. If somebody knows a better way to do it. All right, I didn't see the scoring on there. This may be it for tonight if we can't get everything to work correctly. See if second time is the charm. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's just not showing those, huh? There it is. I was gonna say, come on. Oh, what kind of shot is that? Ah, NASCAR, not a fan. This table, though, is a lot of fun. Got an attaboy on that. And it's nice because the fan's going off. That's what you guys are hearing. And that's very nice in this hot room. Ooh, barely saved that. Ah! Super fan. Any ramp scores, okay. Ah, I'm trying. Nope. No kickback either. Ah. God, I cannot get that left ramp. I mean, that's the theme of the day is no. Look at that. Just that same post over and over. Like you would think I would modify it somewhat. I'm just going to go for the garage. Ah! Higher score, though. That was a good ball. That was my last ball. Look at that. Now I get that ramp. Ah, come on. Like, it just can't get control of it. Oh, oh, look at that. Back-to-back drains. There's those bumpers it wanted. Last ball. Come on, give me that extra ball. All right, the garage is lit. Let's get in there and see what we can. Finally. I think it's the first time I've hit that. One more time. Look at that! Yeah, it gave me one last jackpot. Got an extra ball. Ah! Then what do I always say? When you get an extra ball, or when I get an extra ball, I drain pretty much immediately. Ah, and that extra ball didn't really give me much. The fan goes off to simulate the speed and wind when the car's going faster and faster around. See, it speeds up. Yeah, and the fan goes off. It did count that. I've never played this table for real, so I don't know if if it has a fan on the real one, or if it was just added because in virtual pinball they can just add as many different extra toys as they want and just say when X or Y happens, set this off. So I know that like Whitewater has one because you're like or Whirlwind, which is like tornado stuff, and then Twister. There's a movie one based on the movie Twister, so that has a fan, and they're boat fans, which means that they go off at 100% immediately. There's no speed up because a lot of the tables that have it are just for a few seconds, so it doesn't have time to rev up like a normal fan. Now, I don't know if this really is a top score or not. It says grand champion on here, but that doesn't mean anything. Pretty much some of them, like the lights that are flashing in the back, you can see that they're coinciding with the flashers on the table. And then when the solenoids fire with the bumpers or when you hit posts or whatever, those are triggered exactly the same way as they are on a real table. The beacons, there's some tables that have beacons, but a lot of them are add-ons. And then there's strip lighting on this side. You can see that yellow is going off with the flashers. These aren't a part of pinball except for the Jersey Jack tables. Have some on the inside, but they don't work in the way that these do. And then there's some under here too. There's some LEDs. Like right now it's purple. So it's cool. It gives it a little bit added, immersion, so to speak. But on that note, it is 9 a.m. Whew, I hope not. I'm late for work. It is 9 p.m. That's it for me today. I'll be back next Tuesday, so I'm not going to do any extra streams this week, but I'll be back at next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll be doing another challenge table, because every week there's a new one, and then I'll see if I can figure out the Guardians of the Galaxy and see why it's not running very well. But have a good week.